So
just like that.
I guess
bro.
let's because we on.
Yeah.
Let's break down what's going on in the government
And
with
before,
Elon Musk.
Before that, this nigga hasn't even been in a whole month, bro. Wasn't that shit the end of January?
Who?
Trump. But he got like
No, he's been wilding.
like it's not even.
He's been
a month.
wilding.
It's
He's been
three
Trump
weeks
has been on a frenzy. First he did what he first did. He took some false Mexican niggas and he sent them back. He thought what was it to Colombia or something where he sent them. He sent them back.
He sent them niggas.
And then the niggas on the plane was like, the niggas on the other side was like, you can't do that. You need to export.
Yo, I used to be in the cities in Jersey City. Man, niggas be telling me stories like, yo, these niggas be waiting.
They letting ICE into New York public schools.
Yeah, they were saying they got kids, bro.
They getting kids now.
They be at the dispensaries and shit. Like they be in the apartment buildings. Like
they be everywhere, bro.
My sister was saying niggas was impersonating like the ice cream truck or some shit. I was like, one is winter. Like a nigga, like
nigga say, yo, you want a snow cone? Let me see your ID, yo. You want a snow cone? You want a what's it called? You want a Sonic popsicle, nigga? Let me get your ID real quick. I'm 10. The niggas is 10. What they supposed to show, bro?
Bro, that shit is crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
And then the job shit, because like we always be in this back and forth and like, okay, I got a job, it's cool, but you know, seeing what's out there. But it's like it's hard because so usually it's like, okay, federal, state, you gonna be solid. But if you're in like private.
But break down what's going on though. Let's break it down.
I would say you break. I don't really know. I know what's happening.
Right.
I just know Elon be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what happened. So Trump got into power, and he told Elon. He put Elon in direction in the director, quote unquote. He gave him like I guess the power to reevaluate the government's money and their spending habits. So what Elon did was like, all right, there's a bunch of these federal agencies that are just not needed. And there's a bunch of people that are not doing anything. And Elon believes that, you know, okay, the people that work for the government, a lot of them don't do nothing. Yeah. So instead of that, you should take that time and productively put it into private companies that help, quote unquote, help the economy better.
And it'll be the big,
so that's Elon's view,
the
right?
Teslas, the Googles,
exactly. And that's, remember, those are the top of the top, right?
Top of the top.
Now think about it, right? Like not everybody is built for that, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody's built for that, and then the other thing is, right? Like not those companies, right? Those are the top, right?
Yeah.
Now there's not that many companies that give the same benefits, that give the same salaries, that do the same work.
401k matches.
It then like Google does, right?
Yeah.
Right. Think about that. A lot of these smaller companies are just gonna be this is what you're gonna get. Yeah. You're not even get nothing. Next year, this is where you at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it should be, especially nonprofits and shit like that.
You know?
Like 3% is like maybe pretty low for like just the regular raise, but there's some companies like you're not even getting
that. You're not even getting that.
The matches, I didn't realize,
especially now,
not everyone really be doing the 401k matches and shit like that. Whereas like, is it really like
those are things, those are perks.
They say cake and eat it too, but it's like, damn, you realizing the cake don't even be having all the toppings and shit. Like you really gotta.
They give me your shit with just no icing bare now. Yeah. So that's what he's doing. So now he's like, going to these federal agencies. And he's having people write up and go. He's going into their financial books, into their databases, which is ridiculous. It's just crazy because this is private, sensitive information of each person, right? And they're saying, "What do you do? What is being done here?" And a synopsis, right? Yeah. So he's forcing his way with his little goons, right? Because he got a group of tech niggas that's going in there saying like, "Y'all not needed."
Yeah, that type shit is crazy. Bro.
So they're going in and they're and taking over these plans and saying, This is useful or this is not, and they're cutting budgets. Now, before we even got onto that, we didn't even talk about what Trump did. To do this, he put a federal pause on all federal government like grants, money, right, for a month.
It's crazy.
So for them to do this, right, that means all of these things like scholarships. That's why if you notice, your FAFSA and all that loan shit is on pause right now. Yeah. Because they're getting interrogated. See what I'm saying? So I mean that's not bad. But like when it comes to like those other niggas like for grants and like for all those shits like home, like let's say if you wanted to buy a house, right? Yeah. They might even cut some shits for like the 3%.
FHA, that's what it is.
FHA, like those are federal government like
even the Virginia, the first home ownership. or if you have like what, like a less
Exactly.
salary,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Exactly. So those are things that are being affected by this, right?
So like, if you got it, like if you would graduated and shit, it's like, but if you a senior in high school and shit, it's like,
Damn,
my parents,
nigga,
you know
what am I
I'm
supposed to do,
saying? If you
nigga?
in mid-20s, young 30s,
What am I supposed to do,
couple
nigga?
trying to get a crib is like
And I don't even know how it's gonna affect the school, like even going into college too, right? Like how much is that gonna affect, right? Like
damn, like the state schools,
because those are federal paid loans. You know what I'm saying?
Just regular public.
So
high
think
school
about it. Look at how much he's really fucking up, and you know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy.
So right now we're in a pause where things are like this are happening. Now, the worst part about it is Elon he's cutthroat, so he cutting some shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's niggas that's been there for 29 years that need 30 years to retire.
Damn.
You at your 29th year and your whole shit got demolished, dog. What happens? What happens? That's the question, right?
The whole time, like the whole point you're going into the government is for the
benefits, retirement,
the back end, shit. And the back end gets cut. It's like, damn, like.
So that's where niggas is running into a problem now, where they're saying he cannot do this because there's so much other things that are being implicated in this, right? Like you can't work 29, right? You know, like I'm suing. They're suing them now, talking about like there's because it's like I've been here all my life and you gonna cut this now? Right. Like I didn't get fired. You terminated the whole thing. You basically fired me, but your whole company was terminated. Who's gonna pay for that?
Oh, bro. But the thing is, I don't know.
You don't. It's not.
I don't know what
doing. I don't know what niggas doing.
I seen something in IT though. What Trump was doing was like he's forcing the H-1B workers in tech. They have to get paid the exact same as American workers.
What does that mean?
I don't know if that's bad or good because it's
what's an H-1B worker?
It's like, okay, say like an Indian working in tech. It's like you live in India, but you work for a company based in the U.S. So you could get paid quote unquote pennies because over there's OD. So if Trump says you got to pay them niggas the same amount as you pay the niggas in America, now you kind of shut that whole thing down because there's no point.
Now I'm gonna break down because now it's like, why would I pay these niggas when I'm
anyways? Because it's like, the whole point was you don't got to pay these niggas,
and that's Trump's financial goal right now, right? His goal is so there's two things minds right in this work, right? Biden mind was okay if we're gonna revitalize our financial system, right? What's it called?
The debt of the company of the
no, just like the financial. Let's just say financial
stock market,
and our economy.
Yeah.
If we're trying to revitalize our economy, what we're gonna do is
that shit in the green.
Huh?
But that's just been in the red though, right?
It's been in the red lately.
It's like
But if we want to put it in the green, is what we do. We create more jobs. Yeah. We create more construction because what construction does more loans for construction, right? More loans for these smaller companies to do what they want to do, right? To catch up to these other countries outside, right? So
is that it? Is it so? If you want to go to the green, it's like is it just making more jobs? Is there something? It's like or more
demand for jobs.
More demand.
So like what he was doing was he's like, okay, we're gonna build it up, right?
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is build it up in the sense of where we can stand with China, we can stand with India, right? So it's like let's do more infrastructure, right? So like when Barack Obama was in government, he had the superstructure thing that he wanted all the roads and all the buildings and all that shit. Remember there was mad construction going on? Let's all do that shit because that puts more people working. That's more money coming in and out. You know what I'm saying? That's revitalizing the ecosystem from like just building it up, right? From not even from within, right? From just building it up from just like our people.
Top end. It's like,
but you're still receiving things from other sides, right? And everything like that. So what Trump's idea is, what he wants to do is even with tariffs and even with the outside jobs, right? He wants everybody to, instead of America, you know how America used to be like they just had, it was an industrial country. Yeah. In the sense where we had iron makers, we had potato, we would self-source them instead of going to Mexico or instead of going to Canada or to China or to these things. So that's why he's putting tariffs because now, first off, if you're gonna bring shit in, you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to give you're gonna get taxed now, right?
So this incentivizes American,
right? To do that, and I mean, he's putting things out like he's giving loans to like iron workers to have them like build more things so they could manufacture like people a thing, right?
Yeah.
But the problem that he's coming is with 20% tariffs, right? That he's putting on 20% tariffs, right? First of all, it's gonna affect our economy, right? When it comes to biggest thing, eggs, milk.
Yeah, right.
Those things like vegetables. We get a lot of that from Mexico.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Avocados.
Yeah.
You got a lot of those things. Even appliances, we get a lot from Canada.
Yeah.
So now if we put tariffs on Canada and Mexico, what happens? What do these niggas look at us like?
Like we don't. Well, they know business, right?
They don't want no business with it. Exactly.
Business.
You know, you cutting business. Like it's like you my boy, bro.
Yeah.
Right? But every time I see you, want to give me, you know what I'm saying? Every time before a barber, you go to a barber, bro, right? And you always been $25, bro. Out of nowhere. This nigga said 40, 60, bro, like 60. What you gonna do?
Like,
nah, bro, I'm gonna have to go find somebody else.
Yeah.
I can't do business with you no more.
Damn, that's crazy. So it's like, so what is the end goal? So because eventually it's like, okay, it's just not profitable to come to America with stuff because you can't really make a profit.
You can't. So he's deterring everybody else.
Yeah.
And trying to keep it inside, right?
Okay, that's the point.
That's the point. It's to make everything on the inside stronger.
Word.
But the problem is you have to build that, right? You can't have an infrastructure. The idea is like, it's alright. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the infrastructure for farms, you don't have the infrastructure for the factories to make these things.
The point is we can't even do it.
We can't even do it.
So you can deter these niggas, but we can't even really.
So you kind of, you know what I'm saying?
So you're kind of stuck.
You're kind of stuck now.
So it's like we're forced to anyways.
So no, not even, right? You're forced to make these things, right? But like, who comes out suffering? Because if you're taking a host demand, like you have a demand, you have a certain demand that's not going to change, right? But you're bringing this demand from other countries, right? You have 100 things, right? But you're able to fill 100 things from like maybe 20 from Canada, 20 from Mexico, 20 from thing, right? So you got 100, right? And you make only like about say like 20, 40 from in America, right? Yeah. You cut out Mexico, you still got all these people want that same demand, right? You have the same demand, but you still only got 40 things now instead of you had 100. Yeah. So what happens to these 40 things? Supply and demand, bro. Yeah. Shit goes up.
No supply.
So now,
is up. Yeah.
So now we over here getting fucked right now, fighting for our lives, bro.
Fighting, bro.
In every which way to pay something, which is like. Before we was complaining about milk and shit. Yeah. Now we really complaining about shit, bro.
Oh, we gonna complain about more shit now.
Milk, eggs. You know, eggs. That's everything. Eggs is $20 now, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
It should be $10.
This is crazy
for the big joint.
Yeah, for the big. Yeah.
$20 now, bro.
I be at BJ. I mean, shit.
Even BJ's, bro. All these shit's by the bulk, bro.
Yeah, in bulk. Yeah, it's kind of like
it's expensive, bro.
But then it's like you gotta do what you gotta do. You don't got eggs.
You gotta buy it. So it's it's at the end of the day, bro, right? Like, what can you do? Yeah, it's like we're getting paid. We're gonna have to pay more for all these things, and we still getting paid the same amount of money.
Yeah, the niggas.
The same issue that we was having before has been multiplied, bro.
Jobs are getting cut, so now it's kind of like.
And now niggas don't way to tie that in, bro.
Niggas don't have the jobs.
Now niggas don't even got jobs. Not even niggas can't even have a secure job. Everybody feels like they about to motherfucking get fired, bro. Everybody, you on your P's and Q's now.
That P's and Q's is because you ready like. Me, it's like, yo, like, it was Valentine's Day weekend, you're doing boom, boom, boom. I was hyped, because my savings is good, but it's always like, I should still have more, because if shit hits a fan, it's like, you just...
What the fuck are you supposed to do?
You're just always on edge, because
you're always on edge.
You just, bro, it's just...
So it's like... Damn.
Yeah, right?
It's like, damn. What the fuck can we do now?
You're not gonna be chilling until you have, like, fucking... 100K saved up, nigga, and even then,
bro, it's like what? It's like everything's still kind of even trying to get. Things are just getting more expensive. Stock market, bro. If you, it's depressing, bro.
I can't even play the stock market because, like, nigga, I'm just trying to have cash.
Play the stock market, bro.
Nigga, I don't have the luxury.
Stock market been like this, boy.
Shit, bro. Yeah.
Shit been in the red since the day he got in. That shit been like this, bro.
That shit is not you good. It's funny because like. I can't even afford to do that because it's like I need liquid because it's like you can't like at least for me just to have some shit where it's like you don't have it.
You don't have.
You need some shit where it's like you know what I mean.
Like, yeah, like just in case.
Just in case some shit. It's like bro, like niggas don't have the luxury of like fucking around type.
No, you don't got no.
I can't lose that shit, right? Like, nah, nigga, like, anything I save, I'm trying to save that
and
shit.
you know what's crazy? Like, my dad was saying this the other day. He was like, yeah, you know, you guys having a good time. Like, you know, you guys, it's been the most I've seen, like, your generation get paid. Like, in my time, we didn't get paid like that. But I was like,
mean, it's fair, yeah.
But see, look, it's fair in the sense, like, yeah, we getting paid more, but, like, the expenses have tripled, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how can people still be getting paid way more, but still gotta live in their crib?
Yeah, right? Yeah, like, I don't know if you said on the pod, but we was talking about how, like, the 40-hour work week was, like, so there's a wife at home chilling, doing everything. And it's like, you just get a high school degree, you work at the factory, and you could have a wife and, like, 4 kids. And these niggas can go to school and college just off you just chilling.
Off you.
Versus now it's like,
both of y'all gotta be working.
we all niggas just getting
everybody gotta be working.
Yeah, everyone getting 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, but you gotta be pulling in.
Y'all gotta be pulling.
You make it 100, but you still right.
You floating right now.
Not even you barely floating. You like, know what I mean? Like,
man,
shit is kind of like, yeah.
That's the scary part, and it's like, where is our economy?
And it's just like that flip. I think it's like, I feel like we do be beating that, but then it's also that flip of like, yo, shit can change in a minute. Like, you just always gotta have that savings, that emergency fund, and that shit can never be enough. It can never, because I be on Reddit and it's just looking at niggas be like, yo, I've been applying for 6 months, hundreds, thousands of applications. I be applying. I just got an interview, but it's like, yo, the numbers is really crazy though, because you're putting mad applications,
and that's right. Think about
just
that. Think about that now. The job market, like, you know, thank God we have jobs, and even you, right? Like,
yeah, right. It's like,
but now it's like it even took me like 5 months,
right? Like,
it takes a good amount now. And that's me with a job, a job, because you know, like, you're more desirable when you have a job, because like, oh, he's doing something, he just wants to move, right? Yeah. You know, you have that, you have a worker, but if you're coming out of college. Yeah. Right. Every year, there's a whole new batch of kids that come out with college. There's people that's getting fired. You know, there's people that just can't. My cousin's been looking for a job for about a year now. Yeah. In computer science, it's where to the point where companies are even deterred to even pick up new people because they don't have the budget.
But I remember we had my company. Someone got hired, and then this company never did no layoffs, and then one of the owners dipped out, and then like 3 people got laid off, and it's like, yo, these people just started working like 2 months ago type shit, where it's like, yo, budgets is just,
what the fuck?
It's just like, yo, it's just like, niggas do all this, it's like, you feel like you do everything right, like, went to school, college, boom, 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 you did what you're supposed to do, you got hired, and then, but it's like, damn, it's not your fault, and no one got money, niggas losing money, this, and this, everyone's trying to keep their eggs in the basket, and it's the mentality of, like, nigga, I'm not firing myself. I'm firing you, nigga. Like,
I'm trying to save myself. Yeah, so, and you on the chopping block. It's what it is.
It's like damn, like that. It's
and
like,
for you just trying to survive. That nigga was like, I'm just trying to survive,
right? But you can also do like these niggas that's trying to survive. It'd be like an Elon. It'd be like a nigga that's like nigga, you good for like 1,000 niggas, like 1,000 niggas lives. Like niggas trying to save themselves, but niggas be having 30 cribs. They up. Unreal money, they got GTA money, like nigga, you not like type shit.
And there's those the niggas that walking around talking about this not necessary.
Right.
You not viable to this government. What you do, like, bro? You been sitting here this whole time.
It's yo.
Niggas sitting in front. Imagine a nigga sitting in front of you telling me, what do you do, bro? And your job is on the line. Like your life is on the line. What do you do, bro? What you tell that
Crash dummy, nigga. I'm telling the Batman.
Minka, nigga.
Be a Batman villain, nigga. I'm telling the Joker, like, nah.
What we talking about, bro?
Yo, and I'm gonna tie this into that Kendrick thing, bro. So niggas was like, yo, the Kendrick thing was cool. He said we had to say, but the older niggas was like, we done with the
right,
the symbolism.
Yeah.
Whereas like the symbolism is cool, but we gotta do some shit too. So like even us in the podcast, it's like, yo, nah, we do got the symbolism where niggas is saying, yeah, now we see some shit is wrong, but we gotta do some shit. We gotta change, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that was a crazy ass time, but like in that sense, like it's cool, but that just makes me be thinking like, yo, you know, what can niggas do where it's like, hey, bro, we got one life, niggas trying to not be on, you know what I mean? No, like, niggas not trying to like,
I'm
bruh.
saying.
Cause like it's crazy, like yo,
It's crazy.
cause especially for us, it's like think about like where niggas did. We did some picture perfect where it's like they tell you you gotta do this, you gotta do that, boom, 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 and still right like to the younger generation, all I would say is like, okay, don't take out no student loans, and then you can get some shit at McDonald's and fuck it. Get your girl at McDonald's, boom, y'all can get some shit. No loans, nigga. Like, on some, like, depression ass shit, like, hey, nigga.
Like, bro, nigga, you could come out with a degree and not even get a job, bro.
Like,
how you come out, nah, this is the
it's
wildest.
crazy.
How you come out with a degree? First of all, one of my kids is going to be in STEM.
yeah.
Either STEM.
Yo, but the thing is,
I ain't going to lie to you.
the STEM should be, like,
It's still fucked up.
it's so fucked up. Because, like, computer science, if you came out 2 years ago, you making 130. If you come out last year, you working at McDonald's, nigga, because niggas is not hiring. Right? They not,
right now. They
like,
not hiring.
But
niggas.
think about it and how quick, though. 2 years ago,
Facts.
130 off rip. 2 years ago, just one more year, you nothing, bro. Like niggas is at
40,
McDonald's,
30.
like 30. Like if anything, bro,
25.
like just a year, bro.
And that's the craziest thing.
The nigga that got the 130 is probably McDonald's today. Not on some just like
On
you
some
get later, but it's like you can't even find some shit, bro.
Can't even find.
So it's like damn, like STEM is cool, but still, shit's still hard. It's like.
I don't even like hopefully because those are like STEM is like independent what you do right it's still viable because it's something that not everybody has.
You right, yeah.
So I would STEM,
yeah,
lawyer, litigation,
yeah, for sure.
Healthcare.
I feel like healthcare is probably
Always
the number
gonna
one.
be.
If I could start over,
Always.
I'll probably do like I can or maybe try to pivot to like healthcare IT or some shit. Like where it's like, yo, that's some shit where it's like
I just couldn't be in a hospital.
yeah,
I'm not a blood person.
Like, yeah, blood.
I'm
I'm
not a
like
blood
that
person.
shit. Like the computer side where I'm helping niggas to solve it, but like not like actually.
Fuck that shit.
Or like, but the thing is, the school shit was kind of hard for me though. Like
No, that shit's dumb hard.
The hard
These are
the
all
studying
hard,
and
bro.
shit
These
is
are
like,
all hard.
like at least for IT, it was. Yeah, I think it was COVID, so hey,
Yeah.
Niggas have it easier today with the chat GPT shit. But like some shit where it's like
I know, I feel what you're saying. Like I feel like so like because even like what we did is different from healthcare because in the healthcare like friends that were in nursing and when we're on be doctorship, you gotta memorize a lot. You gotta remember a lot. For what we do, it's more applied.
Yeah, you're right.
You're like it's more like okay, I just need to remember this formula, but I can use this in so many ways. I can figure this out.
Yeah.
Like if you think about the mind of like even their mind works that way, but it works in the sense of like information, while ours is like yes, exactly. Us is like more like oh, if I try this, does this work? Or does this right? For them, it's like oh, I gotta this person's going through this symptom. I gotta remember what this is.
Yeah.
It's a memory thing.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm not the best with my memory.
Yeah.
But I can figure some shit out though.
Yeah,
like if you give me, if you give me a problem, I could plug and work it out.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between the two.
Yeah, I would say because that's still STEM though. Is the hospital doctor? Is it? That's all in this. Yes, science because technically, right. Yeah, it's a science part.
But it's just like I'm talking about in the sense of like
the T and the M part. What's the E?
Science, technology, engineering, and math.
Okay, bad.
But now so like. Cause cause it's but it's not STEM. Yeah, it's not STEM. STEM is science in the sense of like you chemically building some shit. That's the science, right? Like you're
not physics. It's more
no. It's like science in the sense of like chemistry or in the science of like biology.
Okay, yeah, like not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Like if you're creating drugs. Yeah. That's science.
But for the most part though,
if you're a doctor, you're using what they created with science and applying that on a
from
person.
the S though, like don't you have to start you have to start in bio or some shit.
You do
the 4 years and then you go to like pharmacy and boom. So I'm saying technically.
But because I feel like STEM and healthcare are different fields. That's what I'm trying to get at maybe. Because it's like engineering. Yeah. Right? Like, or engineering to a mechanic.
Okay, yeah. I see what
you're saying. An engineer's gonna make the car. Yeah. They're gonna engineer the car. Like, you got problem solving. There's things that go into. The mechanic is gonna take what the engineer got. Oh, this piece is engineered for this car. Yeah. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna place it here. That's fair. That's what the doctor is. Yeah. To a scientist.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And in both cases, they both.
The most that probably is like, and again, like you, because in healthcare, you don't really have that many chances to, like, we'll do what a scientist does, where they can trial and error.
Yeah.
In healthcare, you gotta have a perfect procedure.
Yeah, right.
There's a procedure to it.
If you got a bad shooting rate, niggas is dying. Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna cure a motherfucking. I'm gonna come up with a new heart way to change a heart.
Yeah.
And just make up some shit and try it on 50 people. Yeah. And one won't work. You can't do that.
Well, technically, isn't that how it's been done? It's just like at this stage, enough niggas have died that you know what to do. Like 1,000 years from now, you know what I'm saying? Like technically,
I guess
in a way, like that's not how it should be, but it's a way like enough shit has happened where.
But those are, you're right in a way, but those are like the most dire situations. Yeah, right? It's like when niggas right on their deathbed, you know what I'm saying?
It's like, damn.
I get what you're saying.
Some niggas have.
But I just still feel like it's like, more, that's the way to it is. But like, you know, a doctor is way more complicated than a mechanic, obviously, right?
Well, I mean,
that's why I see it, though. Because a nurse, because even a nurse, you know, even a nurse, they not, that's healthcare, and that's quote unquote science, right?
I mean, yo, an alternator, like, if change the alternator or some shit, like, hey, not technically, but relatively. Because I mean, in its own right, is hard.
No, I'm not saying that it's not hard.
Yeah, I see, but you're saying
I'm
objectively,
not saying that it's not hard.
Being a doctor seems as if it would be.
No, but I'm not even saying. I'm saying that a doctor. I don't know if doctor pertains to STEM.
Okay, doctor.
I think doctor pertains to healthcare because I think those two different worlds.
We may be saying the same thing, but I feel like because with doctor, it's like what 10 years of school or 12. So it's like you gotta be a STEM person first. Like at least for IT or computer science or mechanical engineering, it's the 4 years. You're in that STEM, but you just do that one piece. And that one piece, you good. Yeah. Versus to be a doctor, you have to do the STEM part, and then you graduate to
those things.
And then you kind of, you know what I'm saying? So that's why.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, to be a mechanic, you could be like, I'm gonna be a mechanic, and you go train for a couple years. Versus to be a doctor, you can't really just do that. You gotta like.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, I don't know, cause I don't know. I guess when I break down like career fields, it's like there's you got service.
Like
service, food, like you know what I'm saying? Hospitality. You got the STEM, you got the healthcare.
Yeah, healthcare.
You know, like I don't know if
but
those
even
things,
STEM isn't really a thing. It branches to other stuff. Like it would fall under hospitality, maybe not hospital, but it would fall under something else, right? It's not really like STEM is like hospitality can be like if you work at a restaurant making burgers, but it could also be a hotel manager or some shit like that. Like it can, you know what I'm saying? Like under that same thing, maybe like a different prescribed. Anyways, if I were to start over to tell a youngin, well, the thing is, we don't know.
I'm only telling those things though. I'm not telling you can't do nothing else.
It's gotta be a STEM.
No, you can doctor, lawyer, or nurse, or
them niggas be, but my main thing though would be ROI, like. Because you could be a doctor, but if you an OD in debt and you kind of basically just evening out.
I mean, it depends how good you are.
It depends how good, but
it depends on
not everyone is. You know what I'm saying?
Based on your skill, you're right. Based on your skill, Based on your skills.
Some of us are like, nah, nigga.
These are the only things. No. I'm not gonna choose for you. I ain't gonna choose for you.
Be a rapper, nigga. Fuck it.
No. I mean, you could try. You could try. You could try. You could do whatever you want on the side, and if you make it, you make it. No, I'm that serious.
I ain't gonna go to college. I'm telling you, a rapper, bro. Just give me
views. You out the crib, bro. You coming to work for me, bro. You don't come work for me.
You get half of the college fund to fund my label, bro.
You coming to work for me, bro.
If you can, that's clutch. Shit, fuck it. Like,
you be the next. Bring your son to work day.
Fuck it, that's a good.
You gonna learn what this money worth,
bro. Like, fuck it, man. Even go to college. Just be like the rich kid.
I wish. I wouldn't even want my kids. Wouldn't want my kids to be a rich kid. I want him to work hard because then he can work hard for his own self.
I say it's half and half. I don't want him to be
spoiled.
So yeah, just not spoiled.
I don't want you to be an asshole.
Yeah, don't be an asshole.
You can be rich. Okay, my kids can be rich. I want them to be rich.
You could be an asshole and poor. You could be an asshole and rich. It's really just how we gonna raise our kids, really, right? Like in circumstances, because
But like again,
But yeah.
it's like I'd rather, right? If I'm rich,
Yeah.
right? Hopefully, God willing.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro.
My child, I would try to give him work ethic though.
Yeah, for sure.
I would still try to teach him work ethic. Like you not above or below nobody.
Doing some shit.
No means or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You on this planet to do what you're supposed to do for yourself and your family and your friends or whatever. Right. Whatever makes you feel that, but you're not gonna be a bozo. You're not gonna be living off me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like at the end of the day, I'm not always gonna be here for you.
Yeah, but that could be relative living off you. Cause like say I moved out when I was 24. To some niggas, they've been paying rent since niggas was like 18. So you saying that the crib to 24, like nah, nigga, you was living off your parents and shit like that.
No, yeah,
right?
it's
like,
relative.
It's relative.
It's relative.
Like, some niggas like
it's relative, but like it's different if you not doing nothing though.
Yeah, nah, okay, yeah, you right.
Right, like at the end of the day, like that person, I'm not always gonna be. My parents are not always gonna be there for me.
Yeah.
So there's a time where I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to have you at least pass on the skill to you that you have the mental fortitude to figure something out.
But then I was also thinking something like, yo, some niggas gotta do some shit so other niggas can do some other shit. So say like with my parents or me, maybe nigga just gotta grind for real. But I want to get to a point where like say someone's like a free thinker, like not, but like someone who could think and be like someone who could like lead a political movement or some shit. Mm-hmm. You can't really lead a political movement if you still hustling and shit like that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But like make it so it's like this nigga don't gotta do it, but I want this nigga to. I agree with you. Like I completely agree with you. But as long as you're not in the crib doing nothing, if you have a movement, if you're doing something right, and if you got a goal or you got this, go do that. Really chase it though, but don't be in the crib doing nothing. Nothing. You know, we're just playing. You know, fucking around, spending my bread, and doing nothing all day. Like you gotta have a goal for yourself. Or you gotta have something in mind, right? Like, or like you're figuring it out. You could be figuring. I don't know it. Figure it out, but like figure it out with trying steps. Don't figure it out just in the crib. But I think my thing is like one of the main things I'm gonna do to my kid is so first things first, like say there's misinformation, like with me, maybe you too, the misinformation on like the loans, nigga, where niggas is just like. I'm gonna be like, we gonna be right? Like, hey, bro, like
we gonna learn, we gonna know that shit.
Where it's like, hey, unfortunately, you can't. Life is life. Once you start, you can't take shit back. Exactly. But in the future, hey, nigga, that's one thing. And then just like, I don't know. I mean, you don't know how the world gonna be. No, we don't. Right now, where niggas don't even. I think Elon just said the whole point of AI was that so money is like irrelevant, but we don't know what that really means, right? Because this nigga's a multi-billion.
What that mean, bro?
What you know what I'm saying? Cause
even though if we really want to get deep, money is a social construct. It is to keep people in certain statuses.
No, I don't know. I think
it's used to govern people.
Currency. It's just currency, but currency is a real thing. Money is just currency. Because it's like, like if you don't have money, it's gonna be something that niggas is like
moving around.
Like you got mad carrots, nigga, and I don't have no vegetables. So with these carrots, you give me something, I give you these carrots. Where, okay, it's a social construct, but it's capitalism. It's free market capitalism. But now I'm saying, like, unless
it's to govern the people, right?
Communist, but even in a communist or socialist society, it's still some type of it's still something that gets to. I don't know. Is it? Because if you communist or socialist society, there's money moving around that's shared, but everyone realizes that no, it's not money, it's goods that moves around or whatever. And I guess in our society, it's not really goods, it's the money, and the money is attached to goods. So I guess I see what you're saying, but you can say that statement, but in our society, it's money. It's all, and I'm saying
it's how you control it governs the people. That's how you govern the people. That's how you make people work.
That's capitalism, though.
Capitalism.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's whoever controls the market.
Yeah,
I think so. So but if you say that, it sounds
so like
it sounds like it's a shot. But then the only combat to that would be like it got to be something some socialism.
Yeah, I mean, like,
communism,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah,
it is what it is. That's what it is. That's what it was developed to govern the people. Like, you know, like, that's why we have a society. That's why we have stock. That's why we have people getting jobs, certain types of job, right? Like, niggas, you got low class, middle class, and high class. Is because
nigga, we talking about STEM. The only reason we talking about STEM and all that
is because of the yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is all built off that.
That's the only.
So
reason,
now that scares me off the quote that he said. Like, what happens?
What happens if it's not? Yeah, it's.
What happens then?
It's some because the thing is.
What happens to the people?
The thing is, when he says that, I guess my problem is you're just gonna replace money with something else, but we still gonna have the same exact market.
Word, yeah.
So if it's just whoever got the best,
right?
AI.
And the saddest thing is like the people are like really moldable, right? Yeah. Like even a couple years ago, or last year, this virtual reality was the craze.
Crazy, yeah. That shit kind of.
Think about people were already setting up to live in a virtual reality, bro.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, that shit seems a lot better than real life. Like niggas over here struggling, like fuck, I might as well just.
Yeah, but then you're gonna be struggling in a virtual reality, nigga.
That should be crazy, bro.
That's struggling 2 times.
It's like niggas.
You come imagine, bro. Imagine you in debt in a virtual reality. You wake up and you still fucked up even more, dog.
Bro, I think.
What like, you know, that it's just like scary to think like what comes after that then, right? Because like what's the point?
What's scary for me though is like when I watched Gladiator 2, and that was basically like the peak of the Roman Empire. It was like after that shit just started crumbling because like you got badass emperor, badass, and like okay, and then this shit's done. I feel like that's America, and that's not even like where it's like I feel like we peaked.
Yeah,
and it's just like
that's not a bad take. That's a good take.
Where it's just like so I mean you could argue, okay, nigga, this whole country built on slavery. It's niggas looking for freedom, but building the new country as slaves. So it's like it was never really. But like in terms of like, I don't think like there's nothing to like. MLK was like, yo, I assimilated my people into a burning house. Like, whereas like we did civil rights, we got all this shit going. We got the LGBTQ plus community. They got more rights and shit. But it's like
they got stripped.
Yeah, right.
The nigga first day. you saw the tweet. Yeah. Nigga said, was it 2024? We had 300 something.
Yeah, bro.
2025, 2 genders. Nigga tweet.
But it's like, yo. But there's nothing else. Like we could give us the reparation and all that. But for what though? Like I feel like the country it's just like where it's like, yo, shit is just trending downwards. And it's like we got the celebrity billionaire worship. Like we worshiping these niggas. If you got money, oh my gosh, you know all that shit just for niggas just fuck us all up. And it's like, and it doesn't seem like there's any cohesiveness
thing. Or no means, no ends.
It's just to like fight back or do this. It's just all just feeding like because if you get to a point where you can make a change, you better off just doing what's good for you and your family. At the like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could be doing all this, but then I get to a point where, damn, I'm getting like upper 6 figures, 7 figures. Fuck it, I'm doing what's good for me, your girl, your kids.
Your
like,
closest.
I'm not really about to be in the trenches with these niggas, nigga. I'm doing good for me, and it's like that's why it's like, bro, like 1,000 years from now, in whatever the biggest country or some shit, they'll be like, damn, these American niggas is just like they just watch this shit happen. They just watch this shit crash and burn. No. And niggas just.
I mean, I feel like a lot of places is crashing and burning now, but
yeah, but I would say.
I mean, yeah, no, you're right though. I agree with what you're saying 100% though. I feel like we've had a very the U.S. is seen as like the golden child of like the world, right? Come here, you seek freedom, but it's like. You come here, like I tell my cousins from over there. I used to tell them, like, yo, you come here to work.
Yeah, you come here to work, bro.
You coming over there, life, bro. Your whole life. You was out there, yes, bro. You gonna work and you gonna make some bread. You gonna make more bread than you was making over there. But the standard that she was living in DR and over here is not the same.
Different, yeah.
You know, you getting good 3 meals over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're not making as much bread. You're not gonna have as much things.
It's not sandy outside, but nigga, you may even live in the worst crib here. Really, right? Like.
You gonna be lit, bro. You gonna be coming here if you come here and you coming over, you gonna be living in the hood, bro.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
You gonna be working factory, working. You gonna be working like McDonald's in a room in the hood,
someone's type shit where it's like if you working,
Yeah, and
2-3 jobs.
You probably gonna be making 3 times, 4 times what you was making over there, and that's cool. But it ain't cool 10 years down the line though.
Yeah,
when you beat
your
the fuck
body,
up.
yeah, when your body, and it's like, and you trap because you can't really.
So it's like you're right. It's like we get into a point where it's kind of it's extreme. I feel like a lot of the shit that we're in right now is extreme. These are extreme cases.
Like, the rich just get richer, the poor get poorer.
And it just feels like that.
And then we just like, you know, it's like where even the niggas at?
Where's niggas at?
Like, we doing what we supposed to do, but it's like.
It's not even where niggas. What the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck is going on, bro? It's not even like, cause it's not even. It's everybody's getting fucked sideways. It's everybody, and it's just like it don't even matter. And it's like what? And then it's like then you would think like, oh, there's a certain thinking that everybody thinking some bullshit right now.
Everyone on some bullshit, and it's no like that's what I mean. Like my main thing is like where I'm at right now is just trying to just be outside more in the community doing something. Like, I be trying to, like, donate to the food pantry every month type shit. Like, $30 worth of some shit, bring it. Or I be joining the, these group. It's like the Democratic Socialist Association. Try to at least listen in. I'm going to try to go in person for the next meeting or something. But just something where it's like, yo, on the grand scheme, we just see niggas just fucking with everyone else. Like, niggas like, bro, I'm trying to go to the government to work, but the government getting their jobs cut. Private, what do you guys say about private? Niggas get laid off every other day. Because for the quarterly shit, it's just like, yeah, like, you don't even gotta say nothing. Like, we really know what it is, bro. And then it's like, what, niggas trying to be an entrepreneur and just get fucked? Like, you're trying to get your own business, and you working
everybody doing something
200-hour weeks, nigga, just to break even, bro. Because really, you're not about to be chilling doing your own business, bro. Like, you working for real. Like, and yo, niggas are dark, but it's like, bro, like,
what can we do?
Yeah, like, I don't, like, it's just
what can niggas do? I don't even know.
And politicians, I don't even know who really, like,
I don't even know.
Like Trump won, like, he, by a landslide. Like, niggas say, okay, just blue and red, but the blue ain't even really, like, we were just blue for 4 years, nigga. Yeah. Like, bro. Like,
no, niggas was fed up. Niggas was fed up. Like, niggas was fed up with that. And it was like,
it's like,
and then like, it's like, yeah, you was fed up because of all these prices, but like, I mean, and again, nobody knows what's gonna happen in the future.
In the next year,
you don't even know what's gonna happen because in the last month, that last month was hefty, dog.
Yeah, crazy, yeah.
It was a hefty month, bro.
It's just like
a lot of happened. Yeah,
I guess that's why that kind of Super Bowl thing. That kind of
how you felt about it?
Me and Amanda's watching it. I fucked with it. It was cool. I kind of liked. I feel like it was cool.
I think it was alright.
Yeah, I think it was alright.
What Amanda say?
Yo, no, it's crazy.
She's a Drake fan though, right?
Nah, yo.
She's not?
Since the Not Like Us, cause she was on TikTok OD, so niggas was like, yo, oh shit is mad cool. Like she was watching that shit like Squabble Up shit. The Not Like Us. Like she was like, nah, nigga. Like she was hyped for that shit. That's the thing that was funny. Because she's not even really like in it, like she don't even know what niggas really. Yeah, but she hyped as fuck. She's like, yo, like, they're Not Like Us, like niggas like what OVO said for the like niggas like that shit crazy. But I liked it because like it reminded me to like I remember when he was younger, me, Mo, and Caleb had this argument over who won between Nas and Jay, which is funny as fuck. Cause these niggas beef before we was even alive. Yeah. And we talk about that shit 20 years later, talking about who won. Yeah. Right? So it's like it's
it's an iconic moment for
like we kind of witnessing that, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. I liked his messaging, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool.
I think it was alright.
I didn't like the older people like, okay, like it was cool, but at the same time, you know, you gotta do something too. Like the symbolism is cool. Yeah. But then nigga not our savior, you know what I'm saying? He's a rapper, right? He's like niggas looking at him like he about to be fucking Jesus, Black Jesus about to free niggas from. Yeah. It's like, yo, you a rapper. Like, you can't expect this nigga to rap niggas how to fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
how to losing game, nigga.
Yeah, right. I was hype as fuck, though, because...
You an Eagles fan, right?
I'm an Eagles fan, yeah. So, third time I seen niggas in the...
You should have went to the thingy.
That should have been crazy. I was
thinking... I think that was a shooting out there, actually.
I know. I think it's just Philly though. I think it was a shooting, but it was just like near the parade. But it's like it's Philly, so it's like you know what I'm saying. Shit going crazy. But I was hype as fuck though because
that was a beating, yo.
They dogged these niggas a whole like. My thing was like,
yeah, go ahead.
And that shit was never a game, bro.
It was never a game.
Like this nigga, like if you never watched the NFL and you just watched the Super Bowl, you'd be like, yo, how did the Chiefs even get here? Because these niggas look like they're not even
playing.
How is this nigga supposed to be like the greatest
best,
quarterback?
yeah,
And
right?
niggas is not niggas mad scared, bro. It's crazy.
Not like honestly, like I think that shit was a fucking beating. I think how do you feel about like the MVP only going to like quarterbacks and offensive players?
Like I would have given it, but the thing is, like in this case, everyone on the defense was cooking. So like, you can't even pick one.
I wish I would.
So
why can't we just give the MVP to like? I'm no shade to Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
I think he played a great game.
Yeah.
I think he had like maybe 2 throws that were like really good.
Yeah, he had some bombs.
He had some good bombs, but I definitely do think like that game was won by the defense.
It was won by the defense.
I think there was a stat that said they didn't even pass the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
But until like the third quarter.
Yeah. No, it was crazy.
Which is wild.
They was.
Think about that, bro. You can't even pass the sign, bro.
The sign is crazy.
You can't even pass the little minute in the middle of the field, bro.
That shit was like. I don't even remember them really getting first downs like that until the third quarter.
Yeah,
like,
they didn't. They didn't
until the third. Like
they
it was
didn't.
Like
Yeah. It was on
like
some
most
shit.
of the points was after it was already 34-0 at the end of the third.
Exactly. Niggas, they put
they just started. Yeah,
bro.
right?
They put they secondary team
down,
in, bro.
Yeah, that's when they.
Jalen Hurts didn't even.
Crazy.
Jalen Hurts didn't even finish the game, boy.
They was throwing Gary on this nigga like 3 minutes left.
3 minutes left in the game, bro.
Like,
so like, why can't they? Like, how do we feel about like just giving it to the defense?
I feel like
as a whole,
it's always been one player though. That's the thing.
That's the thing. Yeah.
So like in that case, it's just like there was no one player that was just that. It was they just did like, bro, the whole defense, top down. From the back, from the corners to the linemen, bro.
They was
like,
wilding. Them 4 niggas,
stop, bro.
Them 4 niggas in the front on the
Every time,
Eagles.
bro.
The Eagles didn't blitz in the first. They didn't.
Crazy.
They never
4-man
blitzed.
rush, bro. And they was in the
4-man rush,
the whole
pancaking
game,
niggas, bro. The whole game, bro.
The whole game. That's why I was like, yo,
That's
shit gotta be rigged because it's like these niggas just forgot they was playing at the Super Bowl. Bro.
Men were playing with boys
like,
at that time, bro.
That shit was crazy. Even the offense, like they was like Jalen Hurts was like I liked it too because like niggas is always putting Jalen down like, oh niggas I can't do this that. He had that one pick that was bad. But other than that, he protected the ball.
Yeah,
didn't really take sacks like that.
No, I think he did a great job moving. I mean, yeah. I think like I'll say this: he's a good quarterback.
Yeah, he's not like you know what I'm
he's
saying.
He's not no Lamar. Yeah, he's not no Josh. He's not no Michael Vick. He's not. You know what I'm saying? For what he is.
Yeah.
He's a good quarterback.
But even with Michael Vick, though,
decent quarterback.
I'll say he good, but like this because like I've seen this Lamar stat where. He has like 8 playoff turnovers. Like if you turn over like Jalen had, I think he had a better game when they played the Chiefs 2 years ago. He outplayed Mahomes.
He had a game that day.
The thing was he had that fumble that gave the Chiefs 7 points. Where it's like, yo, you just gotta if you keep the ball, bro,
you can win.
You could win. Where it's just like that in of itself. Keep the ball. Don't do no dumb shit.
I agree with you.
You know what I mean? And he's obviously not, you know.
He's decent. I would say he's like out of like, I think he's a B+ quarterback.
I'll say B+, yeah.
I mean, he's not an
top 5. Like they was saying a 5. Like you could put him 5. Like
he would be 5
after like Lamar, Josh, Patrick, right? And like Joe Burrow, and you could put him.
You could even put you got a couple niggas you could put over.
You got a couple niggas like we'll see in the future. You know but as of now, it's like, hey, this nigga.
No, I think he's definitely like 5, 6, 7. He's
in that
he's on the later half, right? He's top 10.
Yeah,
I think he's top 10. But I will say this though, Eagles defense is the best in the league.
Yeah,
and I will say the addition of Saquon and those wide receivers, I think they have a very good offensive and defensive team. I think Eagles is the best team in the whole league, right?
Yeah, like top down defense. They just
the best team. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking on the paper, Chiefs are not on no shit with on the Eagles.
It was just that you were just thinking like Pat gonna do like
exactly
some magic,
right? Like that team is built to win championships,
and they all young, championships. Bro. Like they locked,
they locked in. They can win. Like they should have won that year.
Yeah,
They lost.
And they fuck last year was just like
they was cooked. They was injured.
Yeah.
And they didn't have
no, they wasn't. They was just ass.
No, they was because they won a lot, but Jalen Hurts was injured.
Yeah, he did.
He was injured. He couldn't even throw the ball for it. He couldn't run.
And then I forgot the offensive coordinator, but he got fired.
Mm-hmm. And, then you guys tush push wasn't working that much. Yeah, you lost two of your boys. You lost the center, what's the Mahomes brother, and then and the defensive nigga. Y'all lost a lot. Yeah. I mean, but this year, y'all with which I did not think was great. But that team is a championship team. I'm saying
top down. So think about it. Since Nick Sirianni came, he's only been for 4 years, and there's like 2 Super Bowls and playoffs all 4 years. Where it's like, hey, 2 Super Bowls, bro. Damn, back to back, right?
It's undeniable.
All right, lick back. It's like
it's a good team. Like it's just
it's a good team.
And I personally, like, he played a decent game, right? Like he threw his ball, but like what I see from Jalen Hurts is like he learned a lot. I guess he's not gonna make those turnovers, but he doesn't throw the ball like how he's supposed to though. He's very hesitant to throw the ball.
But I would say I would say before he was less hesitant, because he was throwing way more picks.
He was throwing that shit though.
You could even notice. I think it was the second quarter when it was only 7-0, and we was in like the Chiefs red zone. It was within the 30, and then he threw a pick, and that kind of looked like last season where it's like, nigga, just take the sack or throw it away. Like that was just
I feel you.
So he's less, but I see what, like, he's not like Joe Burrow. He's not gonna
win you the game.
Fit it into a tight.
He's not gonna win you the game.
He's not gonna lose you the game either though.
Now he won't.
He's not gonna lose you the game.
Because the thing, right? It's hard because, like, okay, we're talking about the Super Bowl, and that's a very small sample. Now we talk the 2-3. If we talk about the 2-3 games leading up to the Super Bowl,
we just did what we had to do. We was running.
You had Saquon Barkley, right? And you have your defense that win you those games.
Yeah,
those are those things that win you the game. But that's what I'm saying. He has a great team.
He's great, but Brady had it too. It's like, it's a good thing. Brady had good defenses too. I'm saying where it's like, nigga,
Brady won you a game though.
If you have a bad defense, you're not winning the Super Bowl.
If they're down, they're not winning.
Nah, we can win when we down.
No, you're not winning.
But look, it's not their fault if niggas just cooking.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
He's not gonna find out. Nigga. I'm good with that.
He's a decent quarterback. Where I don't know.
He has some comeback wins though. Last season, there was a couple comeback wins, like final drive type shit, overtime. I mean,
I think the Eagles team was exceptional.
He's not like, bro, like
he's a B plus, bro. He's not like I'm telling you, he's not like a Patrick Mahomes.
But that's my quarterback.
It's your quarterback. I feel you, but he's not the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's cool though, cause I'm saying we got some niggas that is that, but like Josh Allen. He was fucking up a little bit.
He was
Lamar, like, if Eagles didn't win, I was like, damn, I need Lamar to get a ring. But it's like, his defense was bad. Like, the Ravens defense have, like, no turnovers. They're not getting no picks.
No.
They're not getting they're not forcing no fumbles, not doing, you know what I'm saying? And then Lamar is turning over the ball, where it's like, you could be good, but you can't turn over the ball, bro.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? That's a stat in it.
And that's what he does. Like, I'm not gonna lie. He extends the play. I will say that, right?
Yeah.
He extends the play. He secures the ball. Like, if it's to him, he'll just take a sack rather than throwing the ball.
Yeah. I need him to win one, though. Lamar. I need him to win one.
I honestly wanted him to win this one more.
I wanted
him this year, to be honest.
From the AFC, I was like, okay, I just didn't want the Chiefs to win. So, like, okay, Ravens, Bills win. I'd be cool if Eagles don't win, or if the Lions win. Honestly. But one thing I like, too, that Jalen won is, like, he's like a Russian quarterback. Yeah. Black.
Yep.
Like, niggas
That's
don't.
True.
So now it's kind of like, nah, these niggas can win.
No, for sure.
We had, last one was like maybe Cam that lost.
There hasn't been niggas that won. Hasn't been a nigga that won. Mike Vick lost.
Russ.
He lost.
Russ won one though.
He lost both.
No, he won one. Seahawks did. They beat the who did they beat? The Broncos. It was like 10 years.
Really?
Russ did win one, but Jalen is more of like, you know what I'm saying, he. You know, like that mode of like that black Russian, quarterback. And niggas like, nah, you need to be 6'6".
No, it's true. 6'8", it's true. Right? So the black quarterback has
one.
He has one.
Yeah.
the black quarterback gets bad rep as a quarterback. They never want to see the one because they never want to see like they say the black quarterback is quote unquote dumb because they don't know how to run through a play or progression.
They can't do boom.
But the thing is like they definitely can, and it's more of like their progression is different than a Josh Allen.
Yeah. But it's just racism.
It's racism, right? You know, white boys don't want to. Yeah. At the end of the day, you know,
that's really it.
But like these niggas ball, like these niggas be balling, bro. Like Jaden Daniels is tough. But I will say though,
he could be better. I mean,
I think he definitely could.
I see some niggas say
but I will say though,
gotta see though.
We gotta see. But these niggas is nice though.
It's gonna be fun to sell though. Like the NFC East with the Eagles.
What would you rank? Let me ask you a question. What would you rank Jalen Hurts on like top rushing quarterbacks?
Like right now?
In history.
NFC East in history? Because he don't really be rushing like that. Like he be scrambling, but he not like Lamar or like he got a ring. So like I mean overall a lot of like I think one of the only ones obviously like.
Lamar, I mean like if you're talking about ring, but I'm talking about like if you're talking about like is he better than Cam Newton?
He's not better than Cam Newton.
Is he better than Lamar Jackson?
No, not better than Lamar.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick was on the that's my boy. That's why I like the Eagles too because they had Donovan.
That was
Vick,
a tough team.
You know what I'm saying? So
what was that? Yeah, what was the running back?
LaShawn. They had LaShawn McCoy. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, and my boy Deshaun Jackson too.
Deshaun Jackson was tough too. They had a good ass team. There was some niggas. There was some dogs on that team. That was tough. I would say who else? Like Jaden Daniels. I think he's better than Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, like I mean, we just gotta see because with Jalen, it's like. The regular season is cool, like you could do boom boom, but niggas care about the playoffs. That's why Lamar gets the hate where it's like, okay, it's cool, but
that team the defense was getting killed, and his offense was getting worked.
He was a rookie too, so it's like
the offense was worked though. They got worked. I ain't gonna lie, that was a clinic.
That was crazy though because that was supposed to be like the Eagles cooked these niggas, so it's like
no that defense. I'm telling you, that defense is
crazy, bro. Like dog these niggas. That shit was never. I think
Scary Terry with McLaurin. McLaurin, that's a beast, and they locked that nigga up. That nigga, I didn't see. I thought that nigga was at home.
Had that nigga in the doghouse.
I was like, yo, that nigga, is he not on the field? That nigga injured.
My boy in the Eagles, Quinion Mitchell, bro. That's like this nigga's a rookie, bro, and you don't hear this nigga's name at all.
He's scoring.
Bro. And the two white boys, bro, or the other, I forgot the Gene, bro. It's crazy, but I mean, where I would rank Jalen. He up there. Like I wouldn't say he's like if you think about Russian quarterbacks, Cam, Donovan, Mike Vick. He's obviously like okay, not them, but nigga got a ring.
I definitely think he opened the door though.
And he could play. Like he could play. Like
but he not the one of the top though.
He not one of the top, but
I'm happy for him though.
Like Nick Foles ain't one of the top, but that nigga's fucking GOAT, bro. That nigga be Brady. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, hey man. If you host that ring,
if you beat Brady, that's another thing because he beat him and they got the Giants twice.
Yeah, it's crazy. The NFC East, like we be stopping dynasties, like the past, like that's crazy.
That's facts.
But I mean, it's like all that is cool, but like it was the game plan was stop Saquon, and that nigga did have a good game. Yeah,
they did
make Jalen beat us.
You know how much FanDuel made on that?
A lot, bro.
Like $900 million.
Yeah, right.
$900 million on bets put on Saquon card.
To go for the over though, right?
For rushing, for touchdowns, for everything.
Well, he was under on everything though, right?
Under on everything because they had a good plan. They had a good game plan for Saquon.
Yeah, I mean, if it was me, I probably would have bet the over because I was thinking this nigga about to get.
I bet 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, some shit
on everybody that I had with that nigga.
Nah, but see, that's bad with the Eagles because that shit is a touch push though. So like that has to be
that's no, because honestly, like he came off like 3 games with 2 touchdowns.
Like the first play.
You remember that one?
Like a 60-yard.
60-yard, bro. The first play that was the last game. He brought it, took it down 60 yards, and then took it into the end zone. Like,
bro.
Come on, nigga. Like I was like he's coming.
Even the snow game, bro.
The snow game was wild.
In the snow. Bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, this thing about to come to ball, bro.
Crazy, yeah. So
nigga said that, and that's where the shit is rigged. FanDuel was like, yo, my boy.
Crazy. But it's
they
like,
gave no. Matter of fact, FanDuel took the Eagles' game plan for Saquon and slid into the Chiefs because they was like, nah.
If Saquon had cooked the Chiefs, then I feel like we would clown them even harder. Because it's like, how you gonna let this nigga going off? How you gonna let him do his thing?
No.
So they did their job.
No, they did their job.
Jalen said, "All right, fine, you gonna fucking give me
yeah." I mean, he had a good throw. That one to AJ Brown was crazy. Devontae was crazy.
I was tight.
I thought that was counted actually.
The first one to AJ, where niggas like, oh, they about to start cheating. When it was like 3rd and 5, and he threw it to AJ. It was like the third play of the game. He called it, and they called offensive pass interference. I was like, oh nah, they about to really.
I was like, it's about to turn up right now. You know what? The refs didn't really do nothing.
You know, it was calm. Yeah,
they solid. Yeah. They ain't seen nothing.
And they said, damn, they ain't help these niggas, and now these niggas are dog.
They was fighting.
It was
niggas getting worked.
Bro, this nigga was scared. That's my thing. Like, I remember there was one play where this nigga just ran out the pocket mad fast. Patrick Mahomes.
He had a second, bro.
This nigga, he was like,
niggas
out.
You remember the Monsters movie with the Jordan movie, Space Jam, Monsters, and them niggas running at you. That's what it felt like for that nigga, bro.
Running for his life,
that nigga was getting cooked, bro. And you know he's pretty elusive.
Yeah, elusive. Yeah. He's like
there was one throw that I think was a flag when he was mid throw and niggas killed that nigga.
I remember that, yeah.
Killed that nigga, bro.
This nigga punched him in the face, bro.
And that was like the beginning of the third quarter, and that's like, oh, maybe they'll be able to get
type shit.
And that was the thing, and that's the game. That was the game right there.
First play fumble.
Once he threw that intel off that, I was like, that's game.
Yeah, then it's like, because
they could have came back from 22.
Because I was like, the Brady shit was 28-3.
That's what I'm saying.
So
they
my
came
whole
back
time, I was like, damn, you never know.
And if somebody gonna do it, and then this it would have been Patrick, but. Yeah. And also his wide receiver, they was getting. I'm telling you, they was getting
good though. Like
but they was getting clamped up, bro.
Because they got like
DeAndre Hopkins,
Hollywood, and the other niggas is like Hollywood. Small, but they fast. But they wasn't really, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, and you're talking about
the fast nigga, yeah. And then.
But like
DeAndre, I remember he had dropped his open pass.
He dropped the open pass, and Travis Kelce dropped 2.
Yeah, and that was crazy because that second
quarter,
that
would have been the first down.
Yeah,
that would have been the first down that we was looking for.
My thing was they was getting the ball back third quarter, so if DeAndre caught that pass, it's kind of like, yo, maybe get 3 points or a touchdown, and then you get the ball back. Yeah. But once you drop it, it's like, fuck. Like,
yeah, it is. It's like now you losing momentum.
Yeah, right. It's like you just.
And like, so what I was thinking also too, like because that rookie's pretty good though, but he's fast as fuck. He's the fastest nigga.
Tyreek for the Chiefs, basically.
But he's just not there yet. He don't got that.
He don't got
Tyreek is fast, but he fast on the ha.
Yeah,
he fast on that too. Like he gonna run that route. He gonna mix you and run that route quick as hell.
That nigga just fast. That nigga run
straight. Yeah,
he got 2 passes, but I mean it was against the back.
Yeah. But I will say though, what I will say about DeAndre Hopkins is which. I think next year niggas gonna have to be a little scared. First of all, also the Chiefs was missing Rashee Rice, which was really good route. He's a really good route runner for them.
Yeah.
For that was like killing last year.
They got like all. It feels like they got all number
B
2
niggas. Yeah, they got B niggas.
Like they don't. Yeah, and I'm saying
they got it. But when I say DeAndre Hopkins, he's a number 1. But I think because he came off.
I think he's old, bro.
I think he's old, but also I think because he came off that whack ass team that he was not even prepared.
The Titans,
the Titans, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like you're not when you just you mad or something and you just like I don't even want to play, right? So physically and mentally you're not really there.
Yeah.
So when you go into the football season is short. If you're not physically there, you're gonna get beat up.
Yeah, if you kind of watch.
So he's nice, right? And he's gonna make plays, but he can't run nobody off the line no more. He can't do. You know what I'm saying? He's not physically. He was not ready for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Right? Like he came.
Young,
he just joined. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really. So I mean, next year I think him and Patrick will be on a better page. And Xavier Worthy's the other kid. Yeah, that nigga is nice, but you just got to use him. You know, he gotta bulk up, and he gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Give him like on a sneak,
or you gonna have to let that nigga run, bro.
Yeah, like if it's a slant, you could easily get separation. Just
exactly,
like, boom, 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 or just.
But they need a number 1 too.
Yeah,
fuck around, bring back Tyreek, bro. He old, but he can move still.
Yo, I'm hyped.
He don't want to be with Miami no more.
Yeah, he done. Yeah, that nigga. Yo, I'm hyped too because he got benched for Tua in that when they was in college.
Yeah, I seen that.
And then all that shit, niggas, talking all that shit. Now he's like, yo, he got it, and it's like he made a statement because like, oh, he can't pass, he can do this. Yeah, he turned the ball over. Boom.
No, it was really. It probably means a lot to him.
I know niggas was hyped because it's like niggas wanted the Chiefs to lose, so they could see these niggas just get like dog walk. They like, all right, bro. So yeah, man. Shout out to the Chiefs. I don't know if they go back, cause I really want. Obviously, I'm going for the Eagles all the way, but it's like if the Eagles don't win, I did want the Lions to win. It was like, okay, that would be like, all right, or.
The Lions would have been cool, but they got fucking.
They got dog walked. Yeah,
they got dog walked. Like, what the fuck happened?
Them and the Vikings, the first game. He's like,
what's going on in here, man?
That's why it's like the regular season where it's like, damn, you only lose 2 games.
And then you come back to do this, and they was talking on that like, oh, we're not going to take no break. We don't want no break. We want to go straight into that shit.
Who did they lose to? The Redskins. Yeah.
Redskins, yeah. Jalen Mann, yeah.
Came in and said,
bugged out on them niggas, bro.
Nigga, like,
bugged out on them.
Crazy.
So that's what I'm saying. That's another testament to the Eagles defense. Eagles defense is crazy, bro. Crazy, they locked down every single team that they played.
And just, bro, even the cornerbacks, bro. We went from the new niggas we bring in is locking niggas up.
Why
breaking they was like, bro,
locked in, bro. I'm telling you, that team is nice though.
It is crazy.
That team as a whole is just.
It's not, and they've been nice, really. Like 2 years ago, like they've
been nice. Yeah, they've been nice. And then adding with the they've been putting little pieces here where it's just like and then with motherfucking Saquon on the offense, it's like
they said that nigga may die. They ran that nigga to the ground this year. But it's like once you in the ring, it's cool. So like fuck it, man. I seen these niggas.
He gonna rest, nigga. He gonna be happily resting right now.
He need that rest. They ran that nigga went to a club. Ground. They gotta give this nigga mad drugs.
I feel bad though that there wasn't. No, or New Orleans, but it looked like they was in some weak ass club and they was celebrating. I was like, yo, get them niggas out here, bro.
That's what I mean, man. That's why these niggas be like damn near crippled once they turn like 38, bro. Like
I remember, so there's a teacher. He does chemistry in our school, and his son is Tamba Hali.
Yeah,
he played for the Chiefs on the O line.
Yeah,
nice. That nigga was nice, but he nigga was like 6'7", 6'6", probably like 280, bro.
Damn,
big nigga would come in and he'd be walking like this. His hands was like crippled like this.
Damn, bro.
His hands would just be like this, and he's like one shoulder would be higher the other, and he was fucked up though.
Damn,
but he was like a big nigga. He was nice though. He was like a 95, 99 in NFL.
That's
game.
Crazy, yeah.
But that nigga's fucked up though.
Like, all these things be fucked up. It's like I mean for the money. I mean shit. I don't know. I feel like
if you good at it,
kind of regret. I guess I feel like the older you get, where it's like
it's not like no basketball.
Yeah, I mean basketball, you still getting fucked up.
You still got, but it's not. It's because
football
physically, you know what I'm saying. Baseball's probably the best for all that.
Yeah, like I would say golf.
Golf,
like this, you can like walk, nigga. Like Drew Brees.
You play golf. You can play. Old niggas go to play golf.
Yeah, old niggas go to play golf. Yeah. I remember this nigga said he can't even throw a football no more. Drew Brees. I'm like, nigga just retired 2 years ago.
It be like that though.
That's crazy.
That's probably another thing with the
40, bro.
Yeah, throwing that shit your arm, bro.
Yeah,
because it's crazy.
Noodle arm, bro.
You know what happens a lot now in baseball too with kids, because they throw so much in these games. A lot of them before 18 get Tommy John. You know what Tommy John is?
I just know that's bad for baseball niggas.
That's when they take when your ligament here breaks.
Damn.
When that shit snaps. So they take one shit from here and they put it here. From your leg or from wherever, and they put it here.
Does that eventually fuck up something in your leg?
No, I mean it's just more of like you already went through one, so you're on your second one.
Damn, that's
you know what I'm saying? It's just not supposed. It's not the right one, right? Like the first one's
for everyone though, because
everybody.
Because like the AAU shit and all that is like by the time if you get to pro, by the time you do that,
your knees.
Like
your calf, if you don't really maintain yourself, bro, like fucking John Moran, bro.
Yeah, right. Like you said, it's not even
Derrick Rose, bro.
Yeah,
you so springing, but like a coil.
Like Derrick Rose not even 35, man. This nigga can't even.
He can't even walk. No, nah. He probably. I mean, he still. He can move. He can move, but he's not jumping like he's jumping for.
I think he on his way out. If you're not already.
So it's like it takes your toll. Like any sports do, it takes your toll.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn. It's worth it though if you make your bread and get out.
Making bread, yeah. As long as you could like.
If you make your bread and you can move how you want to move afterwards,
some shit.
You alright.
If the niggas that get CTE though, that shit gotta suck. It's like damn.
Yeah.
At that point, because it's like damn, you only get like 2 years and then like
football's tough. It's like football's 2-3 years.
Niggas, yeah, right.
Max, 3 years max. If you're not like a offensive nice nigga,
yeah.
You getting cut.
That's not even better.
If you a defense nigga, bro, you only got 2 years in you.
Yeah, because once you lose a step, if anything, once you lose a step, it's just like
niggas just keep coming in faster.
Yeah, niggas coming faster. Yeah,
faster and faster.
On like the cornerbacks, that should be crazy. Like you could be nice, elite. Like I think
who's that cornerback y'all got that is dumb nice? Some Johnson. Yeah, he's older. Slayton, Darius Slayton.
Darius Slayton, yeah.
He's tough.
Yeah,
he's older and he's tough.
I don't know if this is last year or this or next.
I don't know.
We got two new
He
ones.
was clamping niggas up crazy.
Niggas, yeah.
He was the lead nigga clamping niggas.
We had one.
And your white boy and the dark skin nigga in the middle.
DeGene and Quinion, yeah.
Fire.
They rookies too, so it's kind of like,
Crazy.
even though we older, now you got two rookies, but you just seen them in the Super Bowl.
Crazy.
They
Them
playing
niggas
like
was putting
vets,
the work.
bro.
Yeah,
So
they was
it's
putting
like-
the work.
That's crazy.
Like
Shout out
madmen
to them,
out
bro.
there, man. But yeah, man. Now, yeah, congrats to y'all, bro.
Niggas getting yeah, I'm hyped because I'm like, most niggas don't even see their team win, and I
Nah,
see
yeah,
niggas win
it's
twice.
twice.
So it's like, hey,
Now
bro,
you
I'm
guys got a dynasty on your hands for real.
Yeah,
if y'all
yeah.
win another, well, it's crazy because Patrick Mahomes would have had it.
could yeah.
Could have had the 3-peat.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been a crazy 30 for
Now,
30.
It just stopped.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
If he comes, I mean, they probably the thing with the Chiefs was they was like, oh, this nigga could do it. He could do it for anything they got. They was just they don't have nothing
wasn't
spectacular.
really-
They're not
yeah.
giving him nothing, bro. They ain't giving him nothing. bro.
Niggas being cheap, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if they could go back to giving him shit, like he'll fuck around, come back like.
I feel
Scary.
like, I mean, we've seen him before.
You just need O line on. Give that nigga some O line, bro.
I just need one of these niggas because they were talking about it's always Pat versus Lamar or Josh Allen, but like nigga, it's really Jalen Hurts, like because they went head to head. I think they 2-2 in this regular season, and now they 1-1 in the Super Bowl. Where it's
That
like,
is a good. That's a
it's a
good 30 for 30 right there.
bro,
Even
like,
the
these
Chiefs,
niggas, it's like yo, bro,
the two kings, each
Damn.
yeah.
and they young. Yo, we was talking about Jalen. I'm like, yo, this nigga's only 26, but this
Oh,
nigga
wow.
look like 35.
He like 35.
And
Like,
he
he act
talk
like
too,
35.
right?
Like he know
He
he
was
talk.
talking
He talk like he like
about Devontae.
55 white boy.
Yeah, you was talking to Devontae, and it's like these niggas the same age, bro. This nigga look like, or he just act like the way he move.
Grown
like,
man.
Yeah, right. That should be mad funny, bro. But that's some niggas just
Like that.
just older, yeah, and some niggas is like, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Shit,
Shit.
mad funny, bro.
That's what's up though. But yeah, man. That's a good pod though.
My dime.
Dime.
I'm recording the mixtape this week, but I finished the lyrics for I think the last song. So I'm gonna start recording it. Hopefully I'm done before March, and it's like, yo, we got some shit, bro.
Facts.
Auto Park.
Facts.
I'm about to be the next lyrical nigga to win a Grammy. Like,
Yes,
about to
sir.
go crazy. No cap.
Yes, sir.
Word.
Who's
nigga.
the last nigga, lyrical nigga to win a Grammy?
Technically Doshi, right? Because her shit was lyrical.
It's tough. It was
Her shit
tough.
was lyrical, yeah.
It's fire.
Yeah.
I like her.
She was calm, and your boy was going crazy.
Who's my boy?
Kung Fu Kenny, he got Not Like Us was winning mad shit, bro. Mad shit.
I mean, listen, bro. I
mad
mean,
shit, bro.
really, they dick riding for real. That's a whole lot of dick riding, in my opinion. But
Hey, bro.
all right, we gonna leave that there. It was, honestly, like I forgot to give my thoughts on it.
Yo.
I think the Super Bowl was a lot of dick riding. I mean, it's cool, but like you said your whole performance about dick riding right now.
Not really though. It was.
Bro,
it
you
was
got way better songs to play.
He do, but
He got way better songs.
yo, it's for the
Like,
people. The people wanted it, bro.
I mean, for the
people
for
wanted
the
it.
people, it was. I guess it was alright.
Yeah,
It was alright. But if we talking about from a performance standpoint,
yeah.
she was weak.
Okay, so I re-listened to GNX. I was like, okay, it is alright. It is.
It got
it's cool.
to me. It got 4 good songs.
After listening, maybe 4 that I'm gonna really go back
And listen to.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
listen to. But as an overall project, I'm like, okay, it's calm. I'm not a West Coast nigga though, so it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That's not really, you know what I'm saying? But and then I've been listening to Kendrick a lot more. There's maybe some other shit I would have wanted to hear, but it's like, hey,
I mean, listen,
that's cool. Like
it's cool. It's that. No,
his
I
shit.
think it's for what he wanted to do for the moments. It's alright.
Yeah,
But it was weak. If we talk about performance, it was a weak performance.
I say it was like obviously watching.
You ain't even bring out no people like that. You brought SZA, and that song with SZA is the best song that.
Objectively, I would say, cause like as a performance, like the choreography is cool, and looking at him, like niggas, like not a lot of rappers can run around.
No, he's
and
fit.
be like
He's fit. He's fit.
It's even hard
I
as
would say
fuck
that.
because he's not even cursing. So like
I would
That's
say
crazy
though.
to
I would
not-
say Rihanna while she was pregnant was better than Kendrick's performance. She was pregnant.
Yeah, but I mean, it's objectively. I listen to more Kenny than Rihanna. I listen to more rap than.
I would say her
was
performance
cool.
and the things was.
I would say the last one I really liked. Maybe I was watching the Dr. Dre.
That one was tough too.
But you know
that
like
was tough.
but like niggas had. It's like a cheat, like nigga. You just had Mary and you had Kendrick. You had Snoop.
That's
and Eminem
tough.
was like, all right, nigga, you had.
You could have brought mad niggas out.
He could have.
You could have if you could put on your city, put your town on.
I mean, he did though. I think all because it was his company, PG Lang. So it was Dave Free and all these niggas. You still got your
nigga brought out
people.
Mustard.
That was tough.
Just to dance.
Hey, bro, that's niggas wanted that shit.
Niggas was like, bro, I bet you white boys was like, what this nigga about to do? What is this nigga about to do?
That was like, to me, that was a dope ass moment when Mustard came.
That for him and his boy, that was a dope ass moment.
That's dope, but like I think it's
But to
because
me-
his whole shit is LA. Like the whole thing, like it just bleeds, you know, LA culture and all that shit.
Yeah.
And then TDE.
I had my dad ask me what a Crip Walk was.
That's crazy. I feel like you would know.
Not really.
Like, cause I mean,
He
it's
off
like,
the boat.
Yeah, you're right.
He
Yeah.
off the boat. He don't know
Type
about that.
shit. Nigga, I was Crip Walk. I was like, yo,
And then you seen the reaches? They was talking about the Crip Walk and Serena and her
Yo,
sister down to a Crip nigga. I was like, damn, niggas is reaching out here, dog. Like niggas can't be bad at everything, bro.
if you that big, it's bound to be niggas dick riding on both sides.
Dick
like,
riding
the other
was
nigga that's like,
crazy.
yo, like,
Dick
it's like,
riding was
alright, bro.
crazy.
It ain't that deep. Niggas talking about like, okay, alright, bro. It's a 15-minute rap performance. Like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep.
Yeah.
She had a crazy ass Crip Walk though. Like,
It looks stiff. That shit stiff as hell, bro.
But it's a symbolism though, what it
Yeah.
represents. But the
It's
actual
stiff.
Crip Walk, I was like,
They was talking about, they was clowning her.
Yeah.
Talking about, you still mad at Drake? Like, it seems like you're not even over Drake. I didn't even know Drake and her date. I didn't even know they
Well,
dated.
Drake I think the thing was like Drake be letting niggas know. Cause he be giving her disses. He be like sneak dissing.
Yeah, I
her
remember.
a lot. Yeah, so it's kind of just like, hey, bro,
Niggas started put up
better not speak on
the
Serena. type
Serena's new boyfriend next to her. Like, damn, I'm gonna be tight too. That nigga's.
shit. Like, yo, but this nigga got bread. He the Reddit. I think I'm not sure if he's a founder or he's a CEO of Reddit or some shit. So it's like,
No,
damn,
no,
that
he
nigga-
looked like he got bread, bro.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, but yeah, it's just what it symbolized. It was like cool. If DeMar DeRozan pulled up, that would have been cool too.
Yeah.
But still, to this day, I've never, ever, ever heard a nigga call this nigga D Rose, DeMar DeRozan, bro.
Hell no.
Yeah, I've never seen
Who did
it.
that?
Well, Kendrick did on the song. Like, I'm glad D Rose came back. Y'all didn't deserve me either. But he was talking about DeMar DeRozan, right? That's what
No,
was
D Rose
confusing.
is for Derrick Rose.
Yeah, that's what like. Cause I was like, oh, I guess
DeMar
it makes
DeRozan?
sense. I think it was just like, you know, for rap, we could just make some shit up. Like Drake said, Channing Tatum. It's like, nigga just said some shit for the song. Cause I was like, I don't think no nigga has ever called him D Rose. Like,
Never.
niggas say Debo, I think, for DeMar, but I don't think no nigga.
Nah,
I was
that's
like,
a reach.
It was not confusing, but I was like, okay,
Niggas was reaching.
I guess it makes sense.
Yeah,
D
you know,
Rose.
you nigga.
Technically D Rose, but I'm like, nigga's actual D
Yeah,
Rose.
yeah,
But it's like,
can't do
it
that.
is. Yeah.
That's already taken.
Yeah, it's already taken.
That's
but it's
taken
like,
already. You can't
it's
do that.
rap. You know, you just gotta make some shit up, bro. Like, fuck it, bro. Like, for the sport. But yeah, bro.
Nigga, DeMar DeRozan was like that. Nigga came up and said, yo, bro, you remember I put your name on? That was for me?
Yeah, I was saying.
That's me? I think
That's what it was
talking.
like, though, bro. I was like,
Derrick
yeah,
Rose is probably like, oh, shit.
That's some funny ass shit, but 2 Chainz and Larry June and The Alchemist dropped the album, and then they was talking to 2 Chainz like, how you feel about the Kendrick mention? He said 2 Chainz said you good, but he lied, and 2 Chainz was like, you know what I mean, this is what it is. It's not really like that. And then Larry June was like, I ain't even hear that shit, and it was like, nah, nigga, that's lying. But he was like, nah, because it's the third verse, so nigga don't be like,
This is the other way.
He was like, nah, this nigga, it's like, nigga, how you not?
Nigga lost. So he was
Yeah,
like,
nigga,
oh, shit,
listen.
whack.
Maybe like
Be
somebody's
like
not
that.
too acting like that. And he was like, damn, I didn't even know he shouted you out. Like, he's like, he's in the comments like, damn, when Kendrick mention your ass? Like, I was like, yo,
It be like that. It be like
all
that.
niggas, bro.
It be like
niggas
that.
said 40 niggas.
It be like that though.
Sometimes
Sometimes niggas try to put me on something like, oh, he had this crazy bars. Like, yeah, I know.
yeah.
It's crazy. That's
I
fine.
know,
I know sometimes I don't even make it to that far.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
like,
Sometimes, yeah. But I do love the beef because it's monumental. Only thing I'm sad about is this is gonna be one of the last. Like, we never gonna get no shit like this again.
No.
Like, if you don't like J. Cole, you know when he drop. You don't like Drake, you know when he drop. You don't like Kendrick, you know when he drop. Like, these niggas on top. But now you got a favorite rapper and like no one knows who that person is. Like, there's no like superstars just because the shit is so big and you can have your own niche, which is kind of better because you could curate your own thing. But there's no more of that like you know, like megastar type shit. You know, like
They're more different now. Like mega stars are like unless you got Bad Bunny beefing with niggas.
it's like, yeah, right.
That'd
because
be crazy.
you could look at the Grammys and you could legitimately have no clue
Clue
who
with
any of this.
nobody these people.
No, like not even you don't even know who the fuck that nigga is.
You know, either you got Sabrina Carpenter beefing with bitches.
I'm like, right? I don't know. Fuck, I don't think I've ever heard one song with her, bro. And it's crazy because
she ran shit, bro.
Yeah, like she running shit, but it's like you just don't even. It's like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of sad because like I feel like the MJ era would have been cool where it's like the world stops. MJ just dropped. Everyone everyone listening like. Even back then, and like when we was younger, it's like, oh shit, Kendrick dropping shit.
I mean, I think the closest we got to that right now is Bad Bunny. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, like, you're not tapped in with Bad Bunny, but
yeah,
I would say most of the world,
yeah, globally for sure, yeah. I guess I'm speaking from like the American like subsection.
You're talking from like niggas don't be listening to Bad Bunny.
Yeah, so yeah,
it's what it is.
Yeah, or just like that, like there's no more.
To you, God
damn. And MJ and all that. But yo, Baseway Podcast?
Get back!
Yes, sir.